You're welcome. So here is the DXY analysis. So I'm here to make the DXY analysis for you to see here today. So this is the DXY and I'm on the weekly time frame. So we are going to start from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. So that's what we are going to do here on the DXY. So on the DXY, you can see here from starting from this side, whenever the DXY comes to make a double bottom, it goes up. Whenever it comes up, it goes up. You can see. So this is how we have been. The DXY have been bullish. So all this while, this overall trend, we are going to focus more on this main trend. So where is the main trend, which I mean, so here is the main trend. So I'll use my brush tool. So we are going to focus on this main trend. So let's focus on this main trend and see what's happening on the main trend. If we can see any opportunity here on the main trend, so this is where we are focused on. And let me delete some of this so we can see clear. So we can see here, we can see it clear. So here the DXY right now. So you can see that this point you can see here it's a demand zone. It's a demand zone. So whenever the market taps here, so note that this is weekly time frame. When it taps, it goes back up, and currently the DXY is sitting here. But when the DXY is bearish, our all other currency pair is going to be bullish. That is paired with the DXY. That's the dollar index. And when the dollar index is bullish, all other currencies which are paired with it, with the US currency, is going to be bearish. So now the DXY is bearish. So the DXY is bearish. What can we see? And it's falling. So there might be any likely probability that the DXY will fall to this zone before going back up to make a new high. That's what we are seeing here. So before making a new high, we might see that. So let me delete it. So I'm going to mark out what we are expecting on the DXY here. A bearish. This you can see here that we are bearish now. So this, we are going to call this a kind of like this kind of like a head and a shoulder. If you can see, this kind of like a head and a shoulder pattern. So if I go lower to the lower time frame, if I go down more to the lower time frame, I'll show you what I mean by the head and the shoulder pattern. So now it might be somehow you won't see, but I can see it here now. From here, the market comes here, comes back down, retest on the zone, comes here, comes back to this side. So might expect something of this nature to happen on the DXY before we expect a shoot up. So might see something like this before we expect another shoot up. So because it has broken the neckline, has been broken. So let me show you the neckline here. The price of the DXY breaks the neckline already. So this is the neckline. We might see a retest on the neckline before coming back down. So we might also see this before coming back down, or we might see a direct push to the downside. So any of this, we should watch out for any of this to happen. But now, right now, our overall trend here is bearish. We are bearish on the DXY. So we have to be bullish on other currency like the USD, Euro USD, and the GBP USD. We have to be bullish on the both of them right now. So this is the weekly time frame, and let's go to the. So we are bearish on the weekly time frame. Let's go to the daily time frame now. Let's see what the daily time frame is having for us here. So on the daily time frame also, you can see that this is what we are having. We are also bearish on the daily time frame because we have taken out this previous low. The market is making it kind of like a lower low, and a lower high. So you can see it's clear here. These are lower lows and lower highs. It signifies the presence of the bears in the market. So all we have to wait for is a retest. So you can see this is the retest point. So note this point which I'm about to bring out for you to see. Note this point. We might see a retest from here to the side which I told you, the neckline which I said, might see it to the neckline. So let me use sorry. Okay, so let me use my rectangle tool to mark it out, the neckline. So this is the neckline. So this is the neckline. We might see a retest to the neckline. So we might see a continuation. So we might see a pullback from here to the neckline. Then we'll see a continuation, or we might see something. You can see this zone. I'm coming. Let me show you something quick. So this zone you can see is a point of interest, which you can see. This is a point of interest. This zone you can see. This is a point of interest, and I'll show you why I said this is a point of interest. The market might come there before it goes. So here you can see this is a point of interest. So after you can see this you can see after this bullish push there is a bearish move. Then after that bearish move, you can see that since then it has been going up. So that's a kind of like a confirmation that the market might come there to retest on that zone before the continuation to the downside. So this is what you are expecting right now. Don't enter yet on any trade here. So we are expecting this to happen, maybe to come to this side. Yes, to come to this side before coming back down. So this is what I am expecting on the DXY. So in whichever way the DXY move, that's how the other currencies which are paired with it is going to move. This 100.179. So that's the zone we are expecting. That's the previous low. That's the all-time low, the previous low of the DXY. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. If I should see this retest which I just showed to you, I'm going to enter on a buy on the Euro USD or other currencies which are paired with the dollar. So this is what we are waiting for. And on the, let's go to the 4 hours. So we are bearish also on the daily time frame. We are making a series of a lower low and a lower high. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame and see what we have there. So this is the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame, what can we see also? We see that we are still making a series of lower lows and lower highs. You can see this is the lower lows and lower highs. So you know what the lower lows and lower highs means already in the market. We'll see a lower low, lower highs. When it's bullish, we'll see a higher highs and higher lows. So that's what we'll see. So we are expecting the market to come to this zone now to retest. So on the 4-hour time frame, you can see the place which I showed you as a point of interest on the daily. Let me show it. Let me mark it out again. So this point, sorry about this. So this point was the point I told you on the daily time frame that this is a point of interest. So that is a point of interest on the 4-hour time frame. So coming to the 4-hour time frame now, you can see how this point of interest is here. So we are waiting for the market, if there is any possibility of the market here to go back to retest on this point of interest, to go back to retest on the point of interest there before coming back down, or if it breaks this line right now below, then we know that okay, we can still continue buying any currency pairs which is paired with the USD. So we are targeting this low. So we are targeting this low here. After the USD taps here, the DXY taps here, we can see any other push to the upside. So guys, this is my analysis and this is my views on the DXY. So whichever way it goes, let's watch out and see how it goes, and let's monitor it so we can get our entry and don't miss it. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I love you guys. Peace.